What should I look today? Let's see. Nope. Nope. Oh, Overlord. This looks interesting.
その手数の多さがどれほど強いかは知っているつもりだったが、人間ども
This is so sick. But maybe I should start differently. Do you like anime?
Yes.
Do you sometimes wish it would be real?
Oh.
No need to be sad. Well, maybe Overlord is not the best enemy to be real. But it has a lot of really nice designs. So I'm going to try to make one, and the concept I chose is... It might be a bit late, but I probably should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Delpi's Arts, and I'm a 3D character artist. My preferred style is not realistic and not stylized. I call my style a fantasy world. While I tried to make my characters look a bit real, they are not truly realistic, and I will try to create the Overlord in the similar style. So, what are you waiting for? So what we do first is go into Blender, but don't go into blender.com because that's not the site. Go into this one and download the latest version of the Blender. Let's power up that bad boy, and let's start from sphere like every single life form starts from. I'm not going to show the full time lapse in this video, but if you want to see it, on the next video I'm gonna post it, gonna be a full time lapse of this character making. So after a while I got this funny looking skull, and I will start adding teeth. I spent a lot of time on finalizing how the skull looks, so I wanted this to be a focal point of him and look as bad as it can be. A quick render test to see how everything looks like, so I know which way I'm trying to go, but this is definitely not anything finalized. If you've never done 3D, you wouldn't know, but every time you start something, it looks horrible.
Bruh, look at this dude. Look at his lips.
After having a rough shape of the clothing, I went to finish his exoskeleton. I didn't follow exactly as a real anatomy would be. I went more about the anime looks. After a few days or weeks, I end up somewhere here, and most of the small details are already done. Now I'm just adding the folds and trying to finalize the whole look of the character. There are a lot of hidden things 3D artists have to do before being able to even texture a character. So let's quickly run through them. Retopology, UVs, seams. Okay, so when we're finally done with the model, now we can jump to the texturing program, which is called Substance Painter. I love the texturing process, it's a very fun process. But before we can even start texturing, there's one last thing we have to do, and it's baking. And no, I'm not talking about this kind of baking. I'm talking about tweaking some of the settings and letting the program calculate imaginary textures, which are helping us to make textures more interesting and better quality. Now, I'm not really sure how much you would like to see of the texturing process, because I did do a lot of takes, I did tweak and delete a lot of stuff, so it changed so many times that I'm not really sure how many times you want to see what's happening. Now you can see one of my first times of finishing whole texturing process, and this was the first take. It's pretty good, but I'm still not happy with so many things. But I still did a quick render test, which I'm going to show you now. So yeah, there's not a lot yet going up in the scene, which I'm rendering the character now. You can see that the lighting sucks pretty badly, and there's no stuff in the environment in the background. So at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what should I do, because I didn't have a clear concept, a clear mind of what should things look like. So I was just trying to figure out how things should be and what should I do next. So at this point I saw I did a lot of mistakes in my texturing, so I went back into my Substance Painter program, and I didn't record all the texturing process because there is something happening which doesn't let me record it. Switching applications over and over again, and I decided not to record because I would always have to change the recording source on the Streamlabs, and that's just too much of the thing to think about while you're already focusing on remembering what you wanted to fix. At this point I already did few of the simulations, but I decided not to record them because it wasn't really possible to record them. In the Blender animation while live playing, it didn't even have a half of the frame. It was like 0.02 frames per second, which was not any changes happening in the screen, but lagging on my PC, which didn't let me even record. So yeah, at this point I just decided to record when I'm gonna do something else, and now I'm doing rigging, which you can see on the screen of course. With the animation, I was trying to make him look like he's alive and not a statue like, but he's kinda dead, so I don't know how alive it can look. Never mind, let's just go. Thank you everyone for staying up till this moment for the grand reveal. If you enjoyed the video, I won't ask you to subscribe because I'm probably not going to be able to make many of these type of videos, but if you can, please share them if someone you know will like this. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy the grand finale.